took the trip to Miami, so I didn't have to do much work. The foul was up to 21 Hasty. And it's a 16-point lead again at 43-27. Biggest lead of the ball game now.
Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth. Oakhill foul, 33, Adriana Trexler, her second, team fifth. Rebound bucket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website. Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Music Mechanical Services. HVAC done right. Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
United Producers Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square. We are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154.
Michael Long with American Family Insurance offers auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance, which includes motorcycles, boats, ATVs, UTVs, classic and antique autos, renters, manufactured homes, rentals, along with event coverage such as weddings, golf hole-in-ones, conferences, and much, much more. He's licensed in Indiana, Ohio, and Florida. For more information, look him up on Facebook to see insurance tips and to sign up for his agency giveaways. Michael Long, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof.
Welcome to tonight's matchup between the Lions and Musketeers. You're listening to the Salem Lions News Network alongside West Washington Livestream and in conjunction with IHSAA TV. This is the Washington County Community Foundation pregame show. I'm your play-by-play guy, Nick Ingram, and my color commentator tonight is Luke Ingram, making his live streaming debut. And our producer and pusher of the buttons tonight is Hadley. We are coming to you live from Eastern High School for tonight's third-place game between the Salem Lions and the Eastern Musketeers. So, once again, I want to give a shout-out to my brother, Luke Ingram. It's his first time on the air, so how do you feel?
I'm excited to get on the air for the first time tonight. Thank you for having me out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm glad to see. I'm excited for you. See how you do on your first time. It's definitely a lot of fun. You'll get the hang of it. So, without too many more words there, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's teams. So Salem, they come into it with a 2-4 record. Eastern the same record of 2-4.
I think that Salem, obviously the Lions wanted to have a better season start coming into tonight. So I think they're hoping to pick up another win and get closer to that 500 mark.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the 500 mark is kind of where you want to see your team at. You really want to be above 500, but for this Lion team, 500 would be ideal. And tonight's a good opportunity to get that third win for them. And Eastern, they got to be thinking the same thing. This is a good opportunity for them to get their third win. Both of these teams in the Mid-Southern Conference, which is a dominant conference year in and year out. So when the conference play starts, the wins slowly start going away, the opportunities to get wins. So this is a big one for both teams. Like we mentioned, it is the third place game. Both of these teams lost last night, so they're playing for a third place in the tournament, not playing for any trophies tonight, but it's still going to be a trophy-like atmosphere here in this gym.
Yeah, I think both teams are definitely looking to add another win, and they're going to come out with some adjustments after their previous losses. So I think tonight we'll have a good game between the two.
Yeah, and in the first game last night, Salem lost to West Washington 32-39 for the second time this season, and Eastern lost 46-60 to Borden, also for the second time this season. And Luke, really the thing that Salem struggled with was the poor shooting and scoring down the stretch, really. I mean, they just did not shoot the ball well all night, and whenever they needed to get the points, they just weren't able to put it through the hoop.
Yeah, I definitely think having some more shots fall and just a higher shooting percentage is definitely going to be ideal for the Lions to pull out with a win tonight.
Yeah, and then Eastern, they actually were playing a really good game for the first 2 quarters. They had the lead at the halftime break, but they came out in the third quarter just a little tired, and that Borden team, they're good. They took advantage of their opportunity and got their second win over the Musketeers this season by the score of, like we said, 46-60. So both of these teams really are pretty identical record-wise, and the Lions had some momentum built up, beating Mitchell and New Washington in convincing fashion before their loss last night. So, you know, the question is, does that slow down the momentum, or is that just a bump in the road?
You know, I think that if anything, it's going to be more motivation to try and pick up a win after a disappointing loss last night.
Yeah, and then Eastern, they were on the exact same track. They lost their first 3 before they beat Crawford County and Clarksville before last night's loss to the Borden Braves. So really similar teams. You can't really find a difference, especially on the record side of things. The rankings, they're a little bit different. The Lions are going to be ranked 267 overall and number 60 in Class 2A according to the Sagarin ratings. Eastern, they're ranked 308 overall and number 73 in the class. So again, they're close, but the metrics going to give the Lions the slight edge in this one tonight.
Yeah, I think that honestly some keys tonight could be the Lions just making more shots fall for them and having some of those close shots fall. And I think that for Eastern to have that longevity down the stretch and be able to keep up with the Lions even in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, John Harrell, he has picked the Lions tonight, 59-51. Eastern does have the home court advantage, even though it is a tournament. No band here tonight for the Musketeers, but they are playing in their home gym, so that should help their shooting a little bit more than what it would help the Lions. Crowd's starting to file in. We got about 7 minutes till tip-off here. Not a huge crowd. We expect there to be a big crowd for the second game, but there's definitely some people in the stands tonight.
Yeah, I think that as it gets closer to time, we'll definitely see more people roll in. It's still a steady flow into the stadium currently.
And over the past 40 seasons, these two teams have played a total of 61 times, with the Lions leading the series 46-25. So they've played a lot. They're familiar opponents. They know each other's game. It's just going to be a matter of who executes the game plan better tonight. The Lions have not fared well recently in the tournament. They've lost their past 7 games, which really is surprising to me because we're the biggest school. I shouldn't say we, but the Lions are the biggest school in this 4-team tournament. So to lose the past 7 is not a great sign.
Yeah, I definitely say this losing streak is something that the Lions want to break sometime soon, given that they are the biggest team in the county. It would definitely be good to pick up a win tonight and snap that, maybe change the pace a little bit and go on a bit of a winning streak.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. The Musketeers, they've had some success. They won back-to-back in 21 and 22 before getting the runner-up last season. So really polar opposites on that end. This tournament is one that Eastern looks forward to every year because of their success, whereas the Lions, you got to think their fans kind of dread coming to this tournament in a way.
Yeah, I definitely feel like some Lion fans could feel like that they're just coming here and possibly picking up some more losses that they're going to put on their record.
And in the matchup, the Lions have lost the past 6 straight games to Eastern, which again is surprising because the numbers over the past 40 years are pretty dominant in Lion fashion. So to lose the past 6 is definitely not very Salem-like.
Yeah, I'd say that Eastern fans are looking to keep that winning streak up and add a 7th win onto them, and the Lions are hoping to break that and flip it around and maybe win a couple here.
And then head coach of the Lions is Jalen Nice. He's in his 2nd season. He holds a 5-25 record, and he's searching for his first county win after starting his career out 0-7.
Yeah, I definitely think that adding a county win would look nice for Coach Jalen Nice.
Head coach of the Musketeers is Ray Weatherford. He holds a 29-23 record in his third season, and I know they mentioned it last night in the pregame, but he was an assistant at Borden for many years, so he's definitely used to this tournament, used to this atmosphere, and he's going to have his team ready to go tonight.
Yeah, I definitely say he has the edge on experience over Coach Nice, and I think he's hoping he can get his game plan out and really just come out dominant over this.
So the Musketeers will take the court here tonight. We'll talk a little about the players. The Lions offense, they're really searching for a true identity this season. They really haven't found something that they're just dominant at, so they're searching.
Yeah, I definitely think there isn't one thing that you hear Salem's name and you think that that's what they're going to come out and do, so I definitely think that they're going to try and find that.
Yeah, and a good example of that is just the West Washington games. The first game, they scored 60 points. Last night, they barely got over the 30-point mark. So this offense is just a little shaky, to put it lightly.
Yeah, I definitely say that on a certain given night, they could put up a lot of points, and on another given night, they could put up a lot less. So, I mean, you know, just not very consistent offense out of this Lion team.
Yeah, and they really don't have a true main scoring threat, but Adam Mole is going to be the facilitator for the offense tonight, as he has been all season. They're looking to get the ball to him and see what he can do. He likes to drive, use that left hand around the rim. His shooting game, not great, but he can shoot it when he's open.
Yeah, I definitely think that key to success tonight would be Adam Molda putting up some big points for the Lions.
Yeah, absolutely, and the guards that'll join him are a sophomore pair in Carson Albertson and Peyton Shockey. Albertson had a good game shooting the ball last night, and Peyton Shockey, he's also got a shot to him. So really, all three guards for the Lions can shoot the three ball, but it's just not in volume for Mole. Shockey doesn't shoot a lot of them either, but Carson Albertson, he's looking to get open and shoot his shot.
Yeah, I'd say that Salem definitely has some pretty good guards. All three are going to look to put up some points tonight and just see what they can do to help this Lion team get a win.
The forwards are going to be Jackson Bruff and Braxton Dean, and they're pretty polar opposite in a way. I mean, Jackson Bruff's going to look to score, or he's going to look to do the dirty work. He's going to rebound the ball, get some steals, play hard defense. Braxton Dean's going to be more of a scoring threat, but we haven't really seen it this season in very many games. So really a key is going to be getting Braxton Dean going here early.
Yeah, I definitely think it would help if they could get some extra points, if not a big number. Just some extra points out of Dean tonight would definitely help this Lion offense get some success.
The center tonight for the Lions is going to be Caden Romero-Hembry, and Hembry is an interesting player because he's got the size. He's going to be the tallest one on the court a lot of times, but he doesn't love to get down and dirty in the post. He wants to stay out on the wing and shoot the three-point ball, which he has some success at.
Yeah, I definitely say that's something you're not going to see a lot out of a center, but, I mean, he definitely can shoot. So I think for the Lions, if he can make some threes and maybe get down and get some rebounds, that would be nice for him.
Absolutely. Eastern, on the other hand, has a two-headed monster in Cody Bannett and Brody Temple. Both of them are going to score the ball, and really they're going to be the Musketeers' main offensive points. So that's what's going to be huge for Eastern, is seeing how they can get going here.
Yeah, I definitely think that they're going to have to come out hot, put up some points, and just keep going through all four quarters here.
Yeah, and I was talking before the game to a couple people, and they said that Eastern pretty much ran a six-man rotation last night in their loss to Borden. So will they come out a little tired? That's going to be a question. If they only played about 6 guys, that's always an issue, is just the stamina that the players have, especially after playing a long, grueling game a night before.
Yeah, I could definitely see the Musketeers coming out and trying to rotate in a couple more players to give some of their starters and main players a break and try and keep that longevity through the fourth quarter.
So we're under a minute from tip-off here tonight, about 50 seconds. I did not get a sheet with the order of how things are going to go down tonight, so I don't know if they're playing the anthem before this game or before the second game, so we'll figure that out soon. I believe it's going to be before this game, so we will take a break here for the national anthem, and then we'll be right back at it right after that with the starting lineups for both teams and the keys to victory. Once again, you're listening to the Salem Lions News Network, West Washington live stream, and WWSR.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
From Eastern High School for tonight's matchup between the Salem Lions and the Eastern Musketeers. So we'll go ahead and give you the starters. First off, for the Lions, the visitors on the scoreboard. They are coached by Mr. Jalen Nice. He's in his second season with the program, and they hold a 2-4 record as we speak. Starting at guard tonight for the Lions, the 5'11" senior, number 1, Adam Mold. Starting at guard tonight for the Lions, number 5, Carson Albertson, a 5'9" sophomore. Starting at guard tonight, number 11, Evan Lloyd, a 5'11" junior. Starting at forward tonight for the Lions, Braxton Dean, a 6'3" junior. He wears number 23. And starting at center tonight for the Lions, Caden Romero Hembry, the sophomore, number 42, and he stands at 6'4" tall. So now the starters for the for the home team on the scoreboard tonight, the Eastern Musketeers. They are also 2-4, and they are coached by Mr. Ray Weatherford in his third season with the program. So at guard tonight, they will start a sophomore, a 5'10" Gavin Hurst, wearing number 22. At guard tonight, they will start Cody Bannett, a senior, number 23. He stands at 6'2". At forward tonight, they will start Caleb Bonjabalt, a 6'2" senior, number 30. At forward tonight, number 31, Garrett Drury, a senior, and he's 6'1" tall. And at forward tonight, Brody Temple, a junior, 6'5", and he wears number 33. So we'll wait for the lights to turn back on here, and we will get underway from Eastern High School for tonight's third place matchup between the Salem Lions and the Eastern Musketeers. Any final pregame thoughts for you, Luke?
I don't have anything that's just major to say. Just gonna need to have some longer stamina out of the Musketeers and more shots to fall for the Lions.
Couldn't agree with you more. So the Lions in the black trim tonight with the gold lettering, and the Musketeers in the white jerseys with the purple and gold trim. So the whistle blows, and we are underway. Bonjabal and Dean will line up at midcourt. It's won by the Lions into the hands of Romero Hembry on the wing. They'll swing it around. Albertson up top with it. He gives it to Mole, top of the key. Mole from half court gives it over to Lloyd. Lloyd looks low, finds Romero Hembry up top. Back over to Mole. Mole tries to get it inside. It's kicked by Cody Bannett. It'll stay with the Lions. 7:44 here, just underway from Eastern High School. Good defense there from Bannett. Dean tries to fire the pass into Romero Hembry. It's surrounded, but he gets the ball out of there. Drives. He'll kick it out to Evan Lloyd. Lloyd back over to Mole. Mole on the right side of the court. Bannett defending, finds Dean up top. Lloyd on the wing, looks low. It's going to be stolen by Caleb Bonjabalt. Good steal there for the senior.
Yeah, we've had multiple deflected passes so far by the Lions.
So here's Hurst with it. He's looking for somewhere to go. He finds Bonjabalt on the other end. Temple in the corner, thought about the three, passes it up. He'll put it on the floor, drive kick. Hurst thought about the three as well, finds Bannett. Bannett over the hand of Romero Hembry, and the three-pointer is good.
That's a good play, good passing around. Got the Lions out of sorts there for the three.
Mole will bring it across for the Lions. They trail here early 3-0. He's got it on the right wing, trying to drive, hands it off to Dean. Dean, one dribble, fires the shot, it's good.
That's definitely what we were talking about before the game, that the Lions are going to need more shots like that to fall, and good to get some out of Dean as well.
The Lions coming out in a press, 1-2-2. They'll fire it up the court, almost lose it out of bounds, and over and back's going to be the call there. So the ball will go to the Lions. Turnover here early for the Musketeers. The turnover battle is something we're going to watch closely all night, Luke.
Yeah, I definitely think that whoever gets the least amount of turnovers here is definitely going to have a very big advantage.
So here comes the inbound to Mole in the backcourt. He'll bring it across, over to Lloyd, and into the corner now as they get it back up top to Romero Hembry. Perimeter passing for the Lions. Lloyd puts it on the floor. He'll swing it to Adam. Mole all the way to the rim, finds himself wide open, doesn't realize it, and he walked.
It's another big turnover for the Lions. Almost had a open layup there. Just Mole got corralled by a few defenders.
So we have another out of bounds here. It will stay with the Musketeers. Drury, quick inbound here, gets it back. We haven't really seen this trap from the Lions much this year. It must have been something they seen on film. They try the pass up the court. It's going to be deflected. Here's Mole with it. He thinks about the drive, kicks it out. Lloyd, one dribble, pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Can't get the shot to go. Gives it to Dean. Dean underneath gets the finish.
I think there Lloyd just couldn't gather his feet as well and wasn't balanced on that shot.
Dean's got himself 4 points to open up the scoring for the Lions. They lead it 4-3 with just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bonjabal puts it on the court, gives it to Drury, back to Bonjabal. Drury in the corner, looks low, gets it inside. Here's the drive and the shot, it's good. What a shot there from Temple, and he goes to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That was a very contested shot there. Way to power through that and just make the bucket.
So the foul there is going to go against Caden Romero Hembry. It's his first of the night. First team foul on the Lions. Temple at the free throw line. A solid shooter. He knocks it down, and they retain the lead 6-4 now. Here's the Lions up the court. They find Albertson. He'll fire the three. Can't get the shot to go. Mole flying through, gets the rebound. Kicks it back out to Albertson. They'll reset the offense here. Here's Dean. He's looking underneath to Romero Hembry. Good defense there from Drury. He tips it free. Another turnover for the Lions. They settle the ball into the hands of Cody Bannett. Bannett, go ahead.
Musketeers here earlier deflecting a lot of passes away from the Lions and getting a lot of turnovers.
Run out for the Lions. Can't get the shot to fall. Dean gets a shot blocked underneath by Temple. Still 6-4. Here's Bannett up ahead. Bannett full head of steam. Trips. Kicks it out. And they reset the offense into the hands of Temple. Temple looking over Albertson here. He'll drive to his left. Gets it back up top to Hurst. Hurst almost is fouled there, and they were going to call the foul. This one's going to go against Braxton Dean.
Lions are trying to trap out up high here to start the quarter.
Dean's first foul of the night. That's 2 team fouls on the Lions here early. They'll throw it into the backcourt to Hurst. Hurst up to Bonjabal. 3-point shot on the way for Bannett. He's already hit one, and he'll hit another. Got to get out on the shooters here if you're going to run that zone. Bannett will torch you all night. It's a 9-4 lead for the Musketeers.
The Lions are definitely going to have to find a way to stop him from getting that three ball if they're going to want to have a chance at winning this game.
Lions look low to Romero Hembry. Shot fake, goes up again, gets the finish to go. Good shot there from the sophomore. Eastern in the press break, and we're going to get a foul on more than likely Romero Hembry. It was a late whistle, and no, it's just going to be an out of bounds. Wow, what a call there. I thought that for sure Temple got smoked going up the court there.
Yeah, his momentum took him into Coach Jalen Nice and knocked them both into the bench.
Yeah, both of them took a tumble there. Coach Weatherford can't believe it. The Lions will get it into the backcourt for Mold. They'll start the offense here, down 3, just about halfway through the first quarter. They get it over to Lloyd. Lloyd looking for somewhere to go with it, uses the screen, finds Romero Hembry up top. They're going to let Mole shoot that ball on the left wing. He passes it up this time. Looks like we got a different defense from the Musketeers. They're in a man. Here's the drive for Dean. He kicks it out to Mole. Mole almost loses the pass into the paint, gets the pass deflected, and We're going to get a tie up underneath. No, it's going to be a foul.
There's been a lot of deflected passes so far. I think that the Lions are going to need to be more careful with the ball here.
Big call there. Romero Hembry picks up his second foul. Coach Nice isn't playing around. He'll send him to the bench here. That's a huge loss for the Lions as Romero Hembry has 2 of our 6. Here comes the Musketeers. Pretty empty gym here tonight in comparison to what I would have expected for the holiday tournament.
Yeah, I definitely expected more fans to be here. It's pretty empty for a game.
Here's Temple. He'll drive baseline, looking to kick it out. Swings it to Bannett. Bannett, hand in his face, fires the 3. He can't miss. That's 3 in a row for Cody Bannett.
Not much else that the Lions, I feel, could do there. That was a pretty contested shot, pretty deep by Bannon, and just knocked it down.
Bannett's got 9 points here early. He's definitely the most explosive scorer on the court tonight. Good defense from the Musketeers here. They find Dean on the wing. Lloyd with it in the corner. He'll take a couple of dribbles, looking for somewhere to go with it. Eventually, they'll swing it around. Here's Dean with it up top. Back up top to Lloyd. Albertson. Good defense out there by Rose, not letting Albertson have what he wants. Here's Mole on the drive, splits the defense all the way into the paint, misses the shot, but he's going to be fouled.
So far, the Musketeers have really just done a good job of locking down the paint and not letting many people drive there. I think there's a bit of a miscommunication, pulling out one of their players and just letting Mole drive.
So he picks up his first foul of the night. The 6'0" freshman, Mole, hits his first free throw. He's got one more. It's a 12-7 ball game. 2:43 on the clock here in the first quarter. Mole's second, back at the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. That's impressive. Finds Lloyd up top. Lloyd thought about the 3, walked with it. It's a turnover going the other way to the Musketeers.
A lot of turnovers here early from both teams. They're definitely going to want to adjust and cut down on those going into the rest of the game.
For sure. So Rose will bring it across the Lions in what they call the box defense. It's a 2-3 with a floater in Bruff. Bruff, he's going to try and cut off pretty much the entire paint. Bonjabal looks low to Drury. They can't find him. It's a steal. Braxton Dean's got it. He finds Mole. Mole, pass ahead to Albertson. Albertson thought about the 3, puts it on the floor, drives, kicks it out. Bruff underneath. He's used his dribble already. He's going to tie him up, and jump ball is the call, so the possession arrow, we can't see it from here, but it'll point to the Musketeers. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Eastern leads at 12-7. Rose swings it ahead to Bonjabal, back over to Rose. Bannett thinks about the drive, finds Drury in the paint. He'll kick it back out. Bannett doing work here. Gets it down low to Bonjabal. Bonjabal at the drive, the finish, it's good.
Bonjabal just went straight through the line defense there.
14-7 the score now. Mole, he'll hand it off. Here's Dean with it up top, finds Bruff on the short corner. Bruff will fire a shot, he can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around, won by the Musketeers. It'll go to Landon Rose. Here comes Bannett with it the other way. He crosses the timeline. He's going to use the screen from Rose. He'll drive to his right. In the paint here. Kick out. Bonjabal thought about the 3. He'll put it on the floor. Fires the shot. No good. Air ball there. It's into the hands of Bruff. Bruff gives it to Mole. Mole will bring it across. Full head of steam into the paint. Kicks it out. Good rotation here from the Lions and the Musketeers on defense. Mole with it up top. They're letting Mole have that shot. I'm surprised he hasn't taken it yet.
I think that must just be something from Coach Nice, spotting the game plan that they're not wanting a whole lot of 3s out of this team.
Down low, Bruff in the paint, gets the finish to go.
Yeah, I definitely think that could be something. This team's passing it around a lot, trying to get into the paint and get some either mid-range shots or layups.
Jackson Bruff, his first 2 of the night. On the other end here, the Musketeers, under a minute, 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They may hold for the last shot. We will just see. They look low, turnover, bad pass by Bonjabal. It'll go to the Lions. They're looking to cut into this deficit. Sub in for the Lions, Peyton Shockey. They'll give Carson Albertson a break.
Looks like the Lions will have Peyton Shockey bringing up the ball.
Yeah, whenever Shockey's in the game, they like to run Mole at the 2. Shockey, a pretty good ball handler. Missed a couple games with a surgical procedure here earlier in the season. Here's Mull on the drive. He swings it. Lloyd, wide open, three. Got it to go. Evan Lloyd's first three of the game. It's back to a 2-point game now, under 10 seconds on the other end. They get it to Temple. Temple looks to drive, pulls up, elbow, can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Lloyd. It's on the floor, but that'll do it for the first quarter. After one, the Musketeers lead it 14-12. We'll take a break. You're listening to Senator Radio and the Salem Lions News Network.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
So we're back here at Eastern High School. After one quarter of play, the Musketeers lead at 14-12. Behind the hot hand of Cody Bannett. He's hit all of his three-pointers tonight, 3 of 3. He's got 9 points. Outside of him, the scoring, Temple with 3 points and Bonjabalt with 2. For the Lions, the scoring's been spread. Lloyd has 3. Dean, the leading scorer right now with 4. Bruff and Romero Hembry have added a pair, and Mull a single point on the free throw. So as we head to the second quarter here, I like what I'm seeing from the Lions and the Musketeers, really.
Yeah, I definitely think it's been two very different approaches to the game. The Musketeers have been shooting a lot of threes and moving the ball a lot, whereas the Lions have been moving the ball a lot as well, but they've been driving more and only shot 1 3 so far.
So here we are on the other end. The Lions start with the ball here in the second quarter. Looks like the Musketeers in a zone now. Lloyd will try the 3 again. His shot's going to be blocked on the wing there. Brody Temple, credit him with the block there. We'll see what the Lions do after that. It wasn't a bad look for Lloyd. He just was slow to get his shot off, and the result was a block. So here's Mull with it. He'll try to drive right. Lob pass underneath. Dean comes away with it. He'll fire, and he hits. So we're tied here at 14 all. Dean's got 6 of the Lions' 14. It's a 14-14 ball game here. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Just started. They look underneath now. Here's the Musketeers. Temple on the drive. Good move. Can't get the shot to go, but they're going to get a foul on the Lions.
The Musketeers are definitely still moving the ball around well, just trying to find whatever they can get out of this offense.
So Bruff will pick up his first foul of the night. He'll send Temple to the line to shoot 2. Quiet gym. The Lions didn't bring very many students here tonight. I only see about 4 in the cheer block. Temple's first free throw can't get it to fall.
Definitely not the crowd I was expecting out of this holiday tournament game.
One more free throw here. Temple takes his dribbles. Fires the free throw, misses on both of them, rebound to the Lions. Good rebound there by Bruff. They get it ahead. Dean thought about the 3, passes it up. He'll find Lloyd on the wing. Lloyd dribbles. Back up top to Mull. They'll swing it over to Shockey. Shockey on the drive. Good drive here. Looks low to Dean. The ball's on the floor. It's a battle for it, and the call is a jump ball. So the possession arrow is going to point to the Musketeers here. And the Lions have went on a run of their own here recently.
Yeah, they've made some points here to get it back tied. I think they're definitely making a run to try and win this game.
So here's Hurst with it up top. Gets it into Temple. Temple back over to Bannett. He's done the scoring tonight. Good drive from Bannett, and they're going to get him for the offensive foul. Jackson Bruff takes the charge underneath. Cody Bannett takes the bait, runs right into him, and picks up his first foul.
Good charge set out of Jackson Bruff there to get them the ball.
Bruff's a tough player. He'll He'll take those hits all night long. 6:36 to go here in the first half. We're tied at 14 all at Eastern High School. Shockey will bring it across. They get it to Bruff. Bruff, the free throw, it's good. And there's 2 for Jackson.
Bruff just turned around there and realized he was wide open, so he just took the shot.
Hurst will bring it across. Eastern haven't trailed in a while until now. Back and forth between Rose and Hurst up top. They want to get it inside. They finally do. Here's Temple underneath. The shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. 1 dribble, kicks it out. 3-pointer for Hurst, no good. And the rebound this time's pulled down by Braxton Dean. Dean, a full head of steam up ahead. Takes it coast to coast. Almost travels underneath. Kicks it out to Shockey, inside to Bruff. Bruff, the same shot he hit before, misses it this time. And the rebound's pulled down by the Musketeers. So we'll see what Hurst can do here as he brings it across for the Musketeers. Eastern. Rose thought about the 3. He finally fires it, misses, rebounded by Lloyd. Good box out there underneath by Adam Mole.
That wasn't necessarily a bad shot to take there. It almost fell for him. He was pretty open, and I think that that's not a bad shot.
Corner 3 for Lloyd. He gets it to go. Lions have pulled ahead here, 19-14 now. Eastern's got to get the ball in the hands of Cody Bannett. He's got 9 points.
It looks like these teams have basically just switched their way they're playing.
Lloyd gets the steal, coast to coast, gets the layup to go, and he picks up his 8th point of the night. 21-14, the Lions lead it now. It's a football score here at Eastern High School. Bannett with it now. He'll give it to Hurst. Over to Rose. Hurst fires the long 3. No good. Rebound tipped and eventually controlled by the Lions. They get it up ahead. The cherry pick from Lloyd gets the layup to go, and he's got himself 10. And a timeout for the Musketeers. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 4:29 to go here in the second quarter. The Lions lead at 23-14. That was just an offensive explosion from Salem in the past 4 minutes, Luke.
Yeah, it seems like they've just switched up their play style. They're firing up more 3s, and the Musketeers have turned that off, moved the ball, trying to get it down low, not shooting as many 3s, and just not getting the few that they've taken to fall.
Yeah, and Lloyd's came out hot in the second quarter. He's got himself 7 points.
Yeah, that's definitely a leading factor on why the Lions have taken a big lead over the Musketeers here.
And my question is, Bannett, he was hot in the first quarter. He's missed 1 shot tonight. He's got 9 points, but Eastern doesn't look to feed him the ball much.
No, they're just not feeding him the ball as much as you would expect out of someone who's missed 1 shot and has 9 points to start the game.
So play resumes here. Hurst, he's got the ball, and he'll bring it across the timeline for the Musketeers. They look low to Drury. Drury's got it, finds Bonjabalt. Bonjabalt's shot is good, and they're going to get the foul here on Peyton Shockey. Yep, it's going to go against Shockey. That's his first of the night. 2 team fouls for the Lions here in the second quarter. Bonjabalt, he's already got 2. Let's see if he can make it 3.
Lions haven't been too foul heavy here to start the game, just a few here and there.
The layup's no good, or the free throw, excuse me, and they're going to say it was out of bounds, I guess, so it'll be Lions ball.
I think they're calling that one out because it was off the top of the backboard there, but I'm not exactly sure.
Bonjabalt's got 4 points for the Musketeers tonight. 9-point ball game. 7-point ball game. Mo will bring it across. Here's Lloyd. Gets it up top, but they're going to call a foul on Bonjabalt. It's his first foul of the night. So 2 team fouls apiece here in the second quarter. Foul trouble not really an issue, except for the Lions. Sat Romero Hembry down here early, but it really hasn't slowed him down. Here's a pass into the post for Bruff. His shot's good.
Even without Romero Hembry, the Lions are still moving forward, extending their lead.
9-point lead for the Lions. Bruff's got 6 of them. Hurst will bring it across. On the wing now, they look low. Inside to Bonjabalt. It worked the play a go. It'll work this time as well. Bonjabalt, the lay to go.
This Lion team is really started to heat up, and it seems that the fire that was under this Eastern team has started to die out.
So here's Dean with it up top. He gives to Mole on the left wing. Back up top to Lloyd. Bonjabal's got the tough assignment tonight. Mole drives left into the paint, fires the shot, no good. Rebound tipped and out, won by Drury. So here come the Musketeers. They're trying to cut into the lead. Weatherford on his feet, trying to get his team fired up. Temple with it, guarded by Mole. They'll swing it around.
This Eastern team just doesn't look like they're getting the ball where they want it to, not able to really run this offense the way that they want.
Here's Temple with it on the right wing, excuse me. Here's the drive. Kicks it out. Temple thought about the three. He'll put it on the floor. Into the paint. Wide open shot. Can't get it to go. Bonjabal fights for the rebound and gets it. Eastern resets their offense here. It's a long possession, wearing down this Lion defense. Temple swings it over to Bannett. Bannett, wide open three. Air ball on that one. He was pretty far out. It's saved, and on the floor, it's won by Shockey. Shockey will push it ahead. Lloyd, the cherry pick again, and the two is good.
That three by Bonjabal, I think it was just a little bit out of his range for him.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was Bannett, but he hit his threes earlier. He just missed that one. Temple thought about the three on that one. He'll put it on the floor, gives it to Bonjabal. Bonjabal also thinking about the three. He'll drive all the way in, gets the finish to go, and he's got 8 points. The Lions got to look to slow him down. 27-20 is the score. The Lions ahead with 1:45 to go in the first half. Here's Lloyd on the left wing. Back up top to Mole. Braxton Dean, he'll drive to his left, fires the shot, gets it to go off the backboard. I don't know if that one was intentional, but they'll take it.
Odd bank shot out of him there, but, you know, whatever falls, falls.
8 points tonight for Dean. 29-20 is the score. They get it inside. Here's the kick out. Bonjabal wide open. Three-pointer. It's good. 11 points now for Bonjabal. He's in double digits. He leads the Musketeers. 6-point game. A minute left here in the first half. Shockey, right wing. Back up top to Dean. Dean over to Mole. Mole puts it on the floor. He'll kick it out to Braxton. Adam, left wing. Lloyd almost takes a fall there. They look low. It's a kick ball. It'll stay with the Lions.
This Eastern team is guarding Peyton Shockey very hard here to start the game, trying to not give him the ball.
So they'll throw it into the backcourt to Mole here. 46 seconds to go here in the first half. It's a 6-point lead for the Musketeers. The Lions look content to hold for the final shot here. Mole picks up his dribble, gets it inside, and then back out to Lloyd. Lloyd over to Shockey. Dean with it up top. Now Mole. Mole takes the drive, gets it almost stolen, but they're going to call a foul with 15 seconds left in the first half. It's going to go against Brody Temple. That's his first of the night. 3 fouls on the Musketeers. It was an aggressive foul, so Coach Weatherford not upset with it. Dean looking for somewhere to go. He finds Lloyd. Lloyd back over to Dean. 10 seconds on the clock now. Over to Shockey. Mole now tries the drive. Hands it off to Dean. Dean will drive it himself. They're going to get him for the offensive foul. Braxton Dean lowers his shoulder there. That's his second foul. A big loss for the Lions as he takes a seat here, but there's only 5 seconds left in the half.
This Lion team, they haven't had too many fouls here, just a couple players that have had 2, and not bad foul trouble, but they've still moved on even with the few fouls they've gotten. Here's the inbound. The shot, the prayer, no good there, and that'll do it for the first half. Lions head to the locker room with the lead, 29-23. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the halftime report here in just a little bit.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals.
If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to another conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, we're creeping up on holiday time. Exciting time to be a part of the association, but more than anything, we want to give thanks to everyone all those stations that bring you the show every week, and everyone who makes this all possible. Eddie Garrison, everyone else with Radio 1 that makes this happen, and to you, to your staff, and everybody involved. And we can never thank enough what the individual athletic directors, coaches, administrators, principals, superintendents, everyone down, fans, everybody involved who make high school sports an enormously important part of the fabric of life in Indiana.
That's exactly right, Coach. And, first of all, thanks to everybody that you just mentioned, because this is, in sport, we learn to celebrate as a team. In Indiana, it's certainly a team when it comes to the protection and the support and the development of high school athletics in the state. And so, yeah, but what I'm so proud about too is, people, they don't just go to work. They learn. They go out and try to figure out how to do things better. And I'm actually spending some time with the athletic directors from around the country. But I spent a day recently with my counterparts in the Midwest, the executive directors and commissioners of states that that go from the Dakotas up through the Great Lakes and over to Ohio, and we spend an entire day just talking about education-based athletics and what's working well in their states, and we talk about what's working well in Indiana, and we learn from each other as you do in a team setting. And then we have, I think, 75 athletic directors down here in Austin, Texas, learning how to get better at their craft. And a lot of people think ADs just go to games, and just show up. And I know you were one too, Coach.
Right.
Because the only time they ever see an athletic director is at an event. But they don't see them at the school on a daily basis, and bus duty, and all the things that they try to do to provide a quality experience for children in this state. And so, and I think Indiana has the largest contingent of athletic directors here at this conference. And again, it's about getting better.
Well, I'm not surprised to hear that we have the largest number because, we're pretty provincial in the state of Indiana. We truly believe that we do things a lot better than everyone else. But we've learned a lot of important lessons from our colleagues. And I think one of the things that people don't understand is that this is a labor of love. If you started to pay coaches and administrators and athletics in our high schools on an hourly basis, they wouldn't be. You'd be stunned the amount of hours that they put in. I mean, it is a labor-intensive occupation, and seldom do they get the recognition that they so richly deserve.
No, that's exactly right. And for somebody to be successful out there, there has to be a family commitment. It's just not the athletic director wears a male or a female athletic director. It's their spouse, it's their children, it's their grandparents. There's a lot of places we go that their entire family is helping running an athletic event for their kids, and or for the kids of that school, and that's what makes this special. But sometimes, Coach, and this is one thing that makes it tough, it also comes because they put themselves in the eye of the public, what I would call an unfair criticism of time of people who really don't know what they do and how much passion they do it with, and so those are the tough parts of this job. But we have phenomenal people in this state doing this work.
Commissioner, I echo your sentiments wholeheartedly. I wish you and the Knighted family a very Merry Christmas, and wish the same for your staff and everybody involved in high school athletics in our state at whatever level, whatever capacity. Enjoy the holidays. Please be safe. And when you get a chance, get out there and support the student athletes in your community. Commissioner Knighted, have a great holiday.
You too, Coach. Have a great holiday with your family.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
4 weeks later, I went back. All right, did the exact same thing the other game. Snap this one. Oh, gosh. Jeez. That's wild.
In 2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
So we're back here with the halftime report. It's going to be a quick one. I'll just go ahead and read off the stats as we're about to resume action here at Eastern High School. So for the Musketeers, Cody Bannett's got 9 points. He had them all in the first quarter. Caleb Bonjabalt's got 11. He leads the team. He had 9 of his in the second quarter, and Brody Temple with 3 points. The Musketeers scoring breakdown, they had 4 threes, 5 twos, and a free throw in the first half. For the Lions, Adam Moll with 1 point. Evan Lloyd leads the way with 12. 9 of those coming in the second quarter. Jackson Bruff with 6, Braxton Dean with 8, and Caden Romero Hembry with 2, but he was out an extended period because of his 2 fouls. The Lions scoring 2 threes, 11 twos, and a field goal, which leads us to the current score of 29-23 in favor of the Lions. So really the first quarter was all Eastern, the second quarter, the exact opposite. It was all Salem.
Yeah, I feel like the first quarter, Eastern is definitely making some of those threes that they were shooting, and then the second quarter, the Lions came out and made the threes that they hadn't been making in the first. So just a complete switch in both teams.
So the Lions will be going left to right on your radio dial here as we start the second half of play. They get it across to Mole. Eastern looks like they're in kind of a zone, matchup zone is what I would classify it as. Mole and Shockey playing back and forth up top. It's going to be the starters minus Albertson, and in favor of Albertson will be Shockey here to start the second half. Lloyd leads the way in scoring for the Lions, like I said just a few moments ago. Here's Shockey, steps into the shot. He'll give it up. Braxton Dean, corner 3, it's good.
Lions couldn't really find anything that was open there, just got a mismatch, had Braxton out in the corner wide open and knocked it down.
Dean's got 11. So here's Hurst on the other end for the Musketeers. They're going to give it to Temple. Temple underneath, and they're going to get a foul. This one's going to go against Braxton Dean, and 2 free throws will be coming here for Cody Bannett. So Braxton Dean, that's his 3rd personal. So that could be something to watch here if he picks up his 4th in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I definitely think that that's going to be something to watch here, something big that the Lions are going to have to monitor.
So Bannett gets his first opportunity for points since the very first half. His first free throw is good. Bannett's a good shooter. Like we said, he was 3 for 3 from beyond the arc to start the game, but the Lions adjusted really well, changed up the defensive scheme, and they haven't gave him any wide open ones in the second. Second free throw good. So that's 11 points for Cody Bannett. Here's Mole. Mole on the drive, all the way in, misses the shot, rebounded by Romero Hembry. He'll take it underneath. Bonjabalt defends, kick out, swings it over to Mole. Wide open 3 for Adam, and he hits it. Mole picks up his 4th point. It's a 10-point Lion lead here early in the second half. They've extended on it, the 6-point lead they had at the break. Bonjabalt with it underneath. He fakes the shot. He'll take it on the floor. All the way to the rim, gets the soft finish to go.
It seems like this Lion offense is picked up right where they left off going into the half.
Bonjabalt's got 13. Shockey picks up his dribble. He'll give it to Romero Hembry. Hembry thought about the drive. They'll kick it out. Mole with it now. Into the teeth of the defense. Passes it. Bad one. It's stolen away by Bonjabalt. He's looking for somewhere to go. He gives it to Hurst, and they'll reset on the other end. Bannett thought about the 3. He'll take it all the way to the rim, goes up, and the offensive foul's going to be called. I don't know where that one came from, but the official saw it.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that one was. I think it may have been a charge that Romero Hembry set there.
Yeah, Romero Hembry hit the ground pretty hard there, and that's what warranted the foul there. And Coach Nice is actually going to take a timeout. So the Lions lead it by 8, 35-27, 5:52 to go here in the 3rd quarter. You're listening to the West Washington live stream and WWSR. We'll take a minute break here.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
So we're back here at Eastern High School. It's a 35-27 lead for the Salem Lions. They had it by 6 at the half. They've extended on it here to start the third quarter behind the hot shooting from Mole and Dean.
Yeah, I think that the Lions have definitely heated up since the first quarter and just haven't taken their foot off the pedal.
So Coach Nice saw something he didn't like, took the full break there, and the Lions are right back at it. Mole with it on the other end. Looks like the Musketeers are going to switch up the defensive scheme. They're in a man-to-man now. Could be just for a possession coming out of the break. I'm not for sure on that one. Here's Shockey with it. Good defense out there by Hurst. He was denying him the ball, but somehow they found him. Lloyd picks up his dribble a little bit early. It's got to be getting close to 5 seconds. He finally finds Romero Hembry, who swings it to Mole. Bannett defending Mole up top. Mole goes to his right, into the paint, kicks it out to Lloyd, and they'll reset. Mole had the wide open three, chooses not to take it. The pass to Lloyd. Lloyd fires from the free throw line. It's good.
Good passing out of the Lions there to get a good shot for Lloyd.
Lloyd's got 14 tonight. 10-point lead for the Lions. The Musketeers looking to answer back here. Here's Hurst with it. They get it inside to Bonjabal. Back to Hurst. He'll fire the three. It's good. Gavin Hurst, his first 3 points of the night. They pull within 7 here. 4:38 on the clock in the third quarter. Mole drives it to his left into the paint. Gives it to Romero Hembry, who kicks it up top to Lloyd. The wide open three, just a little short, but Romero Hembry corrals the rebound. Hembry looking low. Isn't going to find the pass down there. He finds Jackson Bruff, who gets it over the hand of Bannett and scores. Bruff's got 8 points.
Bruff's been working hard down low, trying to get the ball.
Hurst brings it across. Back up top to Hurst. Another wide open three. He'll take it again. Misses. Rebound underneath by Temple. He'll go up through the contact. Misses again. Bonjabal, third opportunity. No good, and finally Jackson Bruff pulls the rebound down for the Lions. So 0 for 3 on that series for the Musketeers.
I definitely don't think this Musketeer team is getting the looks that they want out of this offense.
Shockey uses the screen, drives, gets his shot blocked. Bonjabal will take it out of there for the Musketeers. He doesn't like the 1-on-3. He'll slow it down up top to Bannett. Bannett, volleyball line three on the way. It's good. 14 points now for Bannett. He's feeling it here early. It's a 6-point game, the closest it's been since the break. Here's the drive from Shockey, the dish. Romero Hembry, the short jumper, no good. Rebounded by Temple underneath. He finds Bonjabal. Here come the Musketeers. Momentum on their side. Jim's starting to heat up here. Hurst with it up top. He's going to use the screen over to Bannett. Down low now to Drury. Drury turns a move into the paint. He's fouled by Romero Hembry. He'll go to the line, and he's got 2 coming. So Romero Hembry, that's his third foul. We'll see if Coach Nice leaves him in or if he's not going to take the risk and pulls him here early. First free throw is good for Drury. That's his first points of the night. They'll take Romero Hembry out of the game. They'll put Dean back in. Dean also has some foul trouble with 3, Luke.
Yeah, I think that this Lion offense is definitely trying to find a way to move forward. They've definitely done it without Romero Hembry. I don't feel that he's been in as long as he may have wanted to, given the foul trouble he's gotten himself into.
Absolutely. Drury hits his second free throw there. So now we got ourselves a 4-point game, the closest it's been in the second half.
This Musketeer offense has been fighting hard to try and get back into this.
Here's Lloyd with it for the Lions. It's a high-scoring third quarter so far. He thinks about the drive, gets it up top. Braxton Dean puts it on the floor, kicks it out. Back to Dean. Dean over to Shockey. Shockey into the paint. Goes up through the contact, misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by Bannett. And we got a whistle for... So I don't know what... I'm not sure what the call was there. I think they gave the Musketeers a warning.
I'm not sure exactly what for.
All that did was kill the momentum there for Eastern. They have a chance to pull it within a 1-possession game, something they haven't seen since the very first quarter. or actually it's going to be really early on in the second quarter. So we'll see what they do with it here. Temple with it up top in the corner to Rose. He will shoot it, doesn't this time. Back up top to Temple. Temple uses the left hand, tries to get the handoff inside now to Bonjabal. Temple on the floor, drives, and the back tip. It'll stay with the Musketeers. It's going to be out of bounds off Braxton Dean there. Good hands from Dean underneath to tip it free. Like we said, it's a 4-point game. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Here's the slap of the ball into Bonjabal now. Bonjabal swings it over to Temple. Temple, the long pass to Rose. He doesn't have the shot. He'll take a few dribbles, try to decide what to do with it here. No one within 6 feet of him if he wants the three. Here's Bonjabal with it. Bonjabal, 2 jabs, puts it on the floor. Almost loses the handle here. He's going to give it to Bannett. Bannett into the paint, fires the shot, can't get it to go, but 2 free throws coming, and Jackson Bruff's tagged with the foul there.
This line defense is trying to shut down Bannett. I think that they're face guarding him here to try and limit his 3-point looks.
So Jackson Bruff picks up his second foul. Cody Bannett will go to the line. He's got 2 free throws coming here. He's good on the first. He's hit all of his free throws tonight. It was a big first quarter. It's pretty big third quarter so far. He's got 6 with a chance to make it 7 here at the free throw stripe. Bannett, 1 more free toss, and it's good. So 4 of his points in the third quarter have came from the free throw line, the other one a solo 3, and he's pulled him back within 2. Mole gets the handoff, tries the pass. Bonjabal gets his hand on it, almost gets the steal, but it'll stay with the Lions out of bounds.
A big turnover there would have been nice for the Musketeers, but just barely knocked it out of bounds.
The Lions were holding their breath there because Bonjabal had a wide open lane to the basket. He could have tied this ball game up.
That could have definitely changed the momentum a lot more than it already has been.
So here's Lloyd with it for the Lions. Couple dribbles. Tries to drive to the right. He's not going to get there, but he'll pull up for the 3, and it's good.
Lloyd has definitely been a huge factor in the Lions' success tonight so far.
17 points for the junior. Here's Rose with it. He had the 3 if he wanted it. He'll pass it up inside to Bonjabal. He's got the size advantage, tries to drive, the teardrop, it's good. Back and forth game. It's a 3-point game, under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Mole looking down low to Bruff. Bruff can't handle it, and it's going to go to the Musketeers. So Eastern has a chance here to tie it up, something they haven't seen since the second quarter of play. They battled their way back into this one. Lions struggled in the third quarter last night. It was 11-10. The Senators won the quarter. So we'll see what happens here. They get it inside to Drury. He almost loses it. Finds Bannett. Bannett fires a shot. It's blocked. Tipped around, and it's going to be out of bounds going to the Lions. I thought Bannett was fouled there underneath.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what happened. The shot looked like it just went straight up and then tipped out of bounds.
Romero Hembry back into the game. They'll send Bruff to the bench for a quick break. The Musketeers giving Bonjabal an extended break, something we haven't really seen tonight. Into the game is Bat. Mole back to Shockey up top. 15 seconds to go here in the third. Lloyd, Dean, over to Shockey. Wide open 3, passes it up, down low to Dean. Dean through the contact, gets the finish, and we'll see if Eastern gets a shot up here before the quarter. They get it into Hurst. Hurst drives, fires one from half court, almost makes it, but he misses. So that'll do it for the third quarter. The score right now, Salem 44, Eastern 39. We'll take a quick break.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website.
So we're back here from Eastern High School. You're listening to Nick Ingram and Luke Ingram. The score right now, the Lions in control 44-39. And it was really that last bucket by Romero Hembry. Other than that, the third quarter was pretty well controlled by the Musketeers.
Definitely a big shift in momentum here for the Musketeers taking over, and we'll see if the Lions can flip the switch back over and take the momentum and end up winning this ball game.
So it's going to be Eastern ball here to start the final quarter of play. Like we said, it's a 5-point game. It's been a good one here at Eastern High School, Luke.
Yeah, it definitely has been an exciting game to watch.
A good game to make your debut on the air.
Yeah.
So here's Temple with it. He'll drive. Kicks it out to Bonjabalt. The Musketeers got their best 5 on the court now. Bonjabalt thinks about the 3, looks down low, gets it back over to, and they're going to kick it out to Hurst. A lot of confusion there on what was going on. Here's Hurst, steps into the 3, wide open, can't get the finish. Mole gets the rebound for the Lions. He was out of position, but he got bailed out by the long rebound. Mole, length of the floor, fires the shot, offensive foul on Adam. Big call there. That official has called all the offensive fouls tonight. He likes making that motion.
There's definitely been a big number of charges set tonight by both teams.
It's a 5-point ball game, 7:20 on the clock. Here's Bannett with it. The Lions send 2 at him. They get it over to Temple. Temple, confused, brings it back out to Hurst. Inside now to Bonjabalt. Bonjabalt puts it on the floor. The pull-up just inside the free throw line. It's good. 15 points tonight from the senior.
That ball bounced around a lot before it decided to fall.
We're back to a 1-possession game. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Here's Dean with it up top. Gets it over to Shockey. Back up top to Mole.
Lions looking for a big bucket here.
The Eastern team's looking tired on defense. Takes a gamble, doesn't pay off. 3-point shot from Shockey, no good. Rebound, fought for, won by Romero Hembry. He goes up, gets his shot blocked, but they're going to call the foul. Bonjabalt can't believe it. It looked all ball from here. We're about 15 rows up.
Definitely a close call from the refs here.
And I think it was just the follow-through from Bonjabalt actually got Romero Hembry in the face there.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like he caught him a little bit from up here.
2 free throws for Romero Hembry. The first one in and out, no good. Bonjabalt has a conversation with the official here. One more free throw for Romero Hembry, trying to make it a 2-possession ball game, and he misses. Cody Bannett gets the rebound. This might be his best opportunity to score is off the rebound. He brings it up the court. He'll give it over to Temple. Hurst with it, back over to Bannett. Bannett tries the drive, draws the double, kicks it out. 3-point attempt, or 3-point chance for Bonjabalt. He passes it up. They get it down low to Temple. Temple had the one-on-one. He'll back it out over to Hurst. Eastern very patient right now. They bring the double. Here's the drive. Long pass. Hurst, the 3-pointer. He's wide open. Can't get it to go. Bonjabalt tips it to himself, and it's eventually won by Hurst, but we get a jump ball. Coach Weatherford wanted the timeout. Possession arrow points to the Lions, so it was a big call here. Just under 6 minutes to go in this one. 3-point lead for the Lions, 44-41.
This Eastern team is looking patient, passing it around a lot to find their ideal shot to take.
So as soon as they bring it across, Coach Nice will take a timeout. So with 5:57 to go in the ballgame, the Lions lead it by 3. You're listening to the Salem Lions News Network as well as WWSR. It's a 30-second break, so we'll take a quick one.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
So we're back here. Just under 6 minutes to go. The Lions hold a 3-point lead coming out of the timeout by Coach Nice. They find Mole. He draws the trap. He kicks it out to Lloyd. Lloyd looking for somewhere to go. Gives it to Shockey. Lions got to make sure they take care of the ball here. Shockey with it, top of the key, over to Mole, into the corner for Lloyd. He fires the three. No good on that attempt. It's rebounded by Drury, but it's tipped away, and they call Romero Henry for the foul there. Can't believe it. That's Romero Henry's 4th foul. It looked clean, but he may have got a little bit of arm on that one.
Yeah, like earlier, we're still way up here. You can't really tell. The refs definitely have a better angle on that call.
Mole, he's gonna match Bannett stride for stride on the other end. They don't want him even getting the ball here. Hurst will bring it across. He gives it to Temple. Into the paint for Bonjabald. He fires the shot over the defense. Can't get it to go. Mole gets the rebound. He'll take it out for the Lions. Here's Shockey. Over to Dean. He's got the three if he wants it. Looks inside to Bruff. Jackson along the baseline. Bonjabald comes in, takes it away from him, but we're going to get I'm not sure. I didn't see the jump ball call. It must have been an inadvertent whistle is what they call that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what will be called here.
So I think I heard the official say that he was out of bounds. It's a 3-point ball game, 5 minutes on the clock here remaining. Here comes Temple. He'll bring it across. Temple uses the screen from Hurst, drives. They'll kick it to Hurst. He's got the wide open three, but he's not going to take it. Bonjabald with it now, up top to Temple. Temple puts it on the floor, drives, kicks it out. Hurst, he'll take this one for three. No good. Rebound, won by Dean. He's almost tied up, but he gets it out to Shockey.
Consecutive three-pointers here for Hurst that he just can't get to fall.
Here's Dean with it. They want to find Lloyd in the corner, but it's tipped and out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of Garrett Drury to the Lions. I wasn't sure if it got Bruff on the leg there. It must not have. Lloyd was standing wide open in the corner for a while there.
He was jumping, wanting to get that ball.
They'll take Hurst out of the game, subbing in Landon Rose, excuse me. Shockey, the inbounder for the Lions. He sends it in to Dean. Dean, the shot, no good. Rebound, gets his own, kicks it out. Three-pointer for Shockey, no good on that one as well. Rebounded this time by Bonjabald. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. They settle it down to Temple. It's been a while since we've seen a score. 44-41, the Lions ahead. Here's Temple. He'll put it on the floor. Gives it to Bannett. Bannett wants to shoot it. He drives with the back tip successful. It'll stay with the Musketeers.
Both of these offenses seem to have gone cold, and these defenses have really shown and played a lot better.
I agree. So we've only seen 2 points scored in the fourth quarter, and they've been by Caleb Bonjabald. Here's the long pass into the backcourt to Rose. Over to Temple, inside now. Drury goes up, can't get the shot. Rebound fought for, it's won by Rose. Rose takes a step back, gets it inside now. Second chance shot, and Temple's going to be fouled by Bruff. So Bruff, he'll pick up his third personal. It's just the Lions' second of the half, or of the quarter. Temple, 2 free throws here. They're big ones as we come down the stretch. Can't get the first one to fall.
Seems to be the story so far this quarter. Not many free throws falling for both teams.
Temple's only got 3 points. All of them came in the first quarter on an and one. He'll try again from the line. He hits on that one. It's a 2-point game here. 3:54 to go. Lions ahead by 2. Shockey over to Lloyd, but Coach Nice is going to take a timeout instead. 44-42 is the score. The Lions in control. 3:46 to go in the ball game. You're listening to WWSR as well as the Salem Lions News Network. We'll take a break.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
So we're back here in the third place game of this Washington County Holiday Tournament, the 2024 edition. The Lions are ahead by 2, 44-42 with 3:46 to go left in the ball game, and this has been a really good game, Luke.
Yeah, definitely a really good one out of both teams.
So the Lions will initiate the offense into the backcourt with Shockey. Coming off the full timeout from Coach Nice, we'll see what the Lions do here. Lloyd with it, he'll get it back up top to Mole. The Lions will take their time if they let them. Defense creeps up on Mole a little bit, he'll swing it over and into the corner now. Romero Hembry back into the ball game. He takes a power dribble and they're gonna call a foul, I guess. It's gonna go against Garrett Drury. It's his first of the night. Go ahead.
Both teams look a little bit more energetic coming out of that 1 minute break.
Shockey directs the inbound over to Lloyd. Lloyd will swing it to Dean. Dean, he thought about the 3 for a second, puts it on the floor, back up top to Mole, but they're going to get Rose with the foul. It's going to be the third against the Musketeers. Lions reset here. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Up top to Lloyd. Here's Dean with it. Romero Hembry now over to Mole. Down low to Braxton. He can't handle the pass. It'll go to the Musketeers, and a huge turnover there for the Lions. Would have been 2 if he could hang on to it. Mole fired the pass just a little bit too hard, and with 3 minutes to go, the Musketeers have a chance to tie it or take the lead. Here's Rose with it. He thought about the 3, doesn't take it, looks at Bonjabald in the paint. Bonjabald all the way to the rim, gets it to go, and we're tied. Bonjabald, 17 points, they're huge. We're tied at 44 all, 2:40 to go. Mole with it up top. Dean now over to Shockey. Shockey into the paint for Romero Hembry. He fires the shot. Air ball, rebounded by Bonjabald. The Musketeers have a chance to take the lead. They haven't had the lead here. The Lions, no points in the fourth quarter. 3-point shot for Bannett, just barely misses. Bonjabald gets his own rebound, goes up, but they're going to wave off the shot, and they're going to call a foul
33
on Brody Temple. That one's not going to be well liked by the audience here at Eastern High School. Took away the shot. It's tied at 44. The Musketeers had the chance there to actually take the lead. Mole with it up top for the Lions, over to Shockey. Shockey puts it on the floor, drives all the way into the paint, tries the pass. Bonjabald's there to intercept it. The Musketeers will slow it down. Temple throws it across to Rose. Back up to Temple. Bannett with it now. He thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Back over to Brody into the corner for Rose. Rose, the 3-pointer, no good. Rebound underneath is won by Bonjabald, but then he loses it, and it's into the hands of Shockey. Shockey will bring it across for the Lions. Over to Lloyd. Lloyd thought about the 3, puts it on the floor, couple dribbles, back up top to Mole. 1.5 minutes to go, we're tied. Mole over to Lloyd. Slow offense here for the Lions. Here's Mole with it again. Tries to get it down low, but a kick ball is going to be called, so it'll stay with the Lions.
Both of these teams' offenses showing little signs of life here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, like we said, the Lions haven't put anything through in the fourth. Here's Shockey with it. Looking for somewhere to go. It's got to be getting close. Fires it to Mole. Almost loses it, but he finds his way. Lloyd into Shockey. Shockey puts it on the floor, drives the layup, gets it to go. 2-point lead for the Lions here late.
Lion fans must be happy to see some points on the board for the first time here in the fourth quarter.
A minute to go in this one. It's getting loud here at Eastern High School. Bannett uses the screen, back over to Temple. Down low now to Drury. They're looking for Bonjabal, can't find him. Over to Rose. Rose thought about the three, inside to Bonjabal. Bonjabal moving to his right, into the paint. Wide open layup, it's good, and we're tied again. Coach Weatherford will take his timeout. 46-46, 43.9 seconds to go in this one. We'll take a break.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
So we're back here at Eastern High School. We got a good one. 46-46 is the score. 43.9 seconds left on the clock. The Lions will have the ball here. It's been a complete takeover from the Musketeers in the fourth quarter. They're winning it 7-2, and like you said while we were off there, if it wasn't for the second quarter, the Lions wouldn't even be in this thing.
No, this Lion offense just truly has not shown any life here in the fourth quarter other than those 2 points they got earlier on.
So here come the Lions the other way. Here's Mole with it. 35 seconds to go. We'll see what they drew up. And Coach Nice has seen enough. He'll call a timeout, 46 all. 32.8 seconds left. We'll see if he chooses the full or the 30. So it is a full timeout, so we will take another break. You're listening to WWSR as well as the Salem Lions News Network.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC.
To take the lead here very late in the ball game. They have only scored 2 points in the fourth quarter compared to the Musketeers, who have 7. It's been a defensive battle here late. The Lions will initiate the offense into Shockey in the backcourt, over to Mole. Mole back over to Shockey. Shockey looking for somewhere to go with it. He'll find Mole again. 20 seconds on the clock now. Mole dribbles it around, back up top to Shockey. Musketeers can't afford a foul. He'll send the Lions to the line. Here's the drive, over to Dean, back up top to Shockey. 10 seconds. Shockey dribbles it around, back over to Mole. Mole tries the drive, kicks it out. 3-point shot for Dean. It's good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-point lead with 1.4 seconds left. Coach Weatherford will take a timeout.
Stadium erupted as Dean hit that shot.
So Braxton Dean is the hero for the Lions tonight. It's going to be, they still only have 1.4 seconds on the clock, so if that's the case, the Musketeers just have time for a prayer pretty much. So I see them adjusting the clock here. We'll see what they decide. Still awaiting. I can see him typing it in, but I don't know what he's putting up on the clock. And as soon as, the main thing the Lions have to be careful of is you cannot foul a shooter here because it's going to be a catch and shoot for the Musketeers. They have time for maybe one dribble, so they're going to fire up a shot. You cannot foul them.
You'd have to expect that the Musketeers would try to get it to their best shooter in Bannett here.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bannett's the solution, but I think the Lions might cover him up. So we have a word. 2.6 seconds is what they'll agree on to put on the clock. So that gives the Musketeers a little bit more freedom. They can maybe catch it, take a couple dribbles, and fire a shot.
Not a ton of time to try and get a shot off from all the way across the court.
So they can run the baseline here because the timeout was taken off of the three-point shot that was good from Braxton Dean. 4 across for the Musketeers. They're going to put 2 on Bannett. The inbounder's Temple. All the other Lions playing safety here. They'll throw it to Bannett in the backcourt. He catches, fires the shot, no good, and that's going to do it. The Lions are winners tonight. 49-46 is your final score. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back here with the post-game report.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
So we're back here from Eastern High School. The Lions are going to win this one 49-46 on the three-point shot by Braxton Dean with about 2 seconds left in the ball game. It was a huge one, and it's what eventually led the Musketeers to victory tonight. So we'll go ahead with the final stats here. Adam Mole for the Lions is going to finish with 4 points. Peyton Shockey with 2. Evan Lloyd with 17, which leads the way. Bruff with 8. Dean with 14, and Romero Hembry with 4. The Lions only scored 5 points in the final quarter, but it was good enough for the victory, 49-46 the final once again. For the Musketeers, their scoring is a little bit more spread. Hurst will finish with 3 points. Cody Bannett will finish with 16. Bonjabalt leads the way for everyone tonight with 19. Temple with 4 and Drury with 2. They scored 7 in that final frame of play. So it was a really good game, Luke.
Yeah, that was a exciting game to watch. The Lions will snap their 6-game losing streak against the Musketeers.
Yeah, so big note there. So we're going to go ahead with the player of the game tonight. For the Lions, I think it's got to go to Braxton Dean. He had 14 points, but he had the biggest 3 of the night.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to agree with you there. Without that 3, the Lions just aren't winning the game, I don't feel.
Absolutely. And then for the Eastern Musketeers, it could go a couple of different ways, but I think it's got to be Bonjabalt. He had 19 points. Bannett's a good choice with 16, but I think Caleb Bonjabalt played a little bit more well-rounded game.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with Bonjabalt.
So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all for listening. Once again, the final score, 49-46. The Lions are the victors for the 3rd place tonight. Enjoy the second game between the Borden Braves and the West Washington Senators for the 2024 County Championship. This has been Nick Ingram and Luke Ingram with the Salem Lions News Network tonight on West Washington Livestream and WWSR. Have a great night, everyone, and don't forget to stick around for the second.